So today I'm coming to show you my product stash because you guys have been asking me to do a video on it, and that is what we're going to do. So let's get started. So I usually store my main products that I use in this cabinet over here, or you can call it a bookcase, but really this is a CD holder and I got it all the way from Walmart. Let's start with the first layer right here. So this first layer right here, you can see I have all my shampoos and cleansers and my bottles that can fit in there. So starting with this product right here, let's bring it out. I have the Inahsi shampoo, and this is the sulfate mint, sulfate free, soothing mint sulfate free gentle cleansing shampoo. This works really well on my daughter's hair, high porosity hair, and she absolutely loves it. Next we have the Jamaican black castor oil shampoo, and this we use it as our clarifier, so we kind of use this like once a month, this one right here. Followed by the Groganics. I've talked a lot about the Groganics, and because I use it for hair loss, I've used it several times, and I'm gonna link a video about it right there. I was testing the Pura before I found the Groganics, so that's why I have it here. It is still a bit full, so I've not used it a lot. Next, I found this in the clearance area of Walmart in their beauty section, and I couldn't leave it. I've already tried the mask in the past. It was okay. It wasn't wow. It didn't wow me at all. But I picked up the shampoo just for because it was on sale, all the way from, I believe it was $8.97. It went down to $4.50, so I picked it up. That's the only reason why I have it. I have this applicator bottle. In here is shampoo. I usually put my shampoos in applicator bottles to make it for easier easier process, putting it on my scalp. It works so great because you can really get to your scalp faster. I have my bottles. This is always water, and this I use it for like apple cider rings and other things. So let's move on to the next layer. The next layer are my oils, and my oils, this is my oil that I use for my edges. It contains castor oil and peppermint oil. This is our DIY oil, and I really love it because it has this things right here, and the oils actually drip out of this area so that it can be easy to come out. I'm gonna put links of it. If you want to know where I got this, let me know down below. In addition, this is castor oil. Oh my gosh, I'm tired already. So this is castor oil. This is my castor oil with Mongongo oil, and it works great. I use it for my skin, I use it for my nails, and I also use it as a hot oil treatment. This is the famous Jamaican black castor oil that I use in here, and I also put some in here. We also have the Moringa oil. This Moringa oil from True Moringa. This is Eucalyptus Oil. All these oils, I mix them together and I put them right here. So this Eucalyptus Oil, tea tree oil, lavender oil, rosemary, peppermint, and coconut oil, which I use for pre-poo in the summer, and I also use it to remove my makeup. So those are my oils. Next here are an assortment of things. Let's start with the Eco Styler gel. That's the gel I've been using lately. And then for my edges, I use the Groganics Revita-edge. These are just elastics that I use for the girls' hair, and beads for the girls' hair. And in here, this is a Tic Tac container, and I put my bobby pins in there. I have some end papers which I never use, and then I have pH strip. pH strip, whenever I get a new product, I love to test it to make sure that it's balanced well for my hair. So now let's move on to conditioners, hair mask, and all that lovely stuff. Okay, you might be wondering why this upside down. Is because they're nearly finished and I want to get everything last, all the drops. But this is the Inahsi Aloe Hibiscus leave-in conditioner and detangler. It works really well. This detangles like crazy, and it works really well on my daughter's hair. This is also the Inahsi conditioner. We also use it to detangle, and after doing a shampoo you can also use this. So we put that upside down. I have my leave-in conditioner. This is our leave-in conditioner, our favorite, and this is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner. I also have the Groganics Conditioner, which I use with the shampoo that I talked about earlier. We have the co-wash conditioner, which Big Sis, or Eniola, I'm still calling her Big Sis, but which Eniola uses as a co-wash. She loves this stuff. I don't co-wash so much because I'm using shampoos a lot. And then we have the Curl Defining Cream. This is such a moisturizing cream. It's wonderful for twist out, bantu knots, any out style. This works really good. Followed by the Shea Moisture Grow and Restore Treatment Mask, which is our protein treatment. Something that is missing here is the Shea Moisture 10-in-1. I just finished using it, but usually it will be in here. We have the Maui Moisture. We use this as a leave-in. We don't use it as a deep conditioner, but we use it as a leave-in, and it works excellent. So I have this small compact area, this small area right here. See how little it is? But here's where I put my beads, you know, different sort of beads. I bought some more braiding beads because the girls like it. And then of course I put my thread, which I need to refill that, and my shampoo brush right here, and then this brush that I don't use, but it's there. Then we have our combs and other stuff. In here we have extra virgin olive oil that I use to refill my DIY oil. I have my rice, which is organic rice. My black tea is in here, yes, and I rarely use heat, but this is the heat treatment that we use, it protectant treatment. And then when I wear wigs, this is what I use for my wigs. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about any of these products, please let me know. If you want me to do a review of any of these products, comment below, let me know, and I guess we'll see you in the next video. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.